Hello everybody, welcome to my video. This is my third video I'm filming this morning. I'm really enjoying it. But I have filmed a pregnancy update and now I am filming my baby name ideas. So if you don't know me, then my name is Lorian. I have 5 children who have some quite strange names. The world is a very different place right now. I know lots of people don't agree with some different names, but my children have different names. And I was saying in my baby boy video names, baby boy name video, that my youngest son Rue is in reception. He's 4 and the names in his class are very different. There's some that I've never even heard of before, and we were writing up Christmas cards yesterday and my son Horatio said there's some very different names in that class. And I just think the world this now is like very different to 50 years ago, and different names are much more of a thing now and it does not affect your child. My children have never ever been bullied for their name, ever. In school it's never been an issue. One of my sons is nearly in secondary school. He has never been bullied for his name. He is called Cosmo. The next is Horatio. He is 7, he's in year 3. We've just had no issues with their names. Children are accepting. I think it's the parents that are bullies. And if a child is a bully, they get it from their parents. Sorry. But I just think children are just so happy with anything, and if they have strong opinions on something, it's come from their mum or dad. I am now going to tell you my favourite girl names. One of them I think I'm going to use if I have a little girl. Very excited. I feel like I'm having a boy, but I don't know. I'm 26 weeks. I don't know what I'm having. Could be a boy or a girl. We will find out. It's so exciting not knowing, and I can't wait to find out. But yes, we will find out. So let's start off with a very strange name. I love it, but I do not have the courage to use it. It is ranked at 0. I said on my last video, sorry, I have not said at this video, that I use this to see how popular a name is before I use it. I like an unusual name, preferably in the 2000s. Lilacs is in the 1800s though. So my name is not even on the chart. My name's Lorian. It's not even on the chart, which I think is strange because I think, I don't know, I never hear any Lorians out, but it's like my name is not on the chart, but it's not weird. Like you might be like, oh, I haven't heard that, but you wouldn't be like, weird name. Whereas I think like my other children's names, some of them you might be like, a bit strange, but they're like more common than my name. So it's weird the way it goes. Don't know why no one knows my name. If somebody gets my name right when I'm out, I'm like, wow, you just said my name right. First on my list, don't think I'm brave enough to use it, is Plum. It's so cute. Someone said they know someone with it. Like I read on forums to find my baby names. I check forums and I look at the baby name telegraph, like announcements. And there's people on there that announce their baby names, and on the forums, I look up like unusual baby name forums, and I was on a forum the other day, which is where I got most of my names from my boy one. I will link it all below. I also did a couple 2 years ago, a year ago, I don't know. It would have been a year ago, crazy. And it was a forum I had never seen before, so I've never heard most of these names. And it was a lady saying, what's the strangest names you've heard when you're out? Yeah, so one of them was Plum. It's really sweet though, isn't it? Imagine having a little girl called Plum. The next one is Sweetie. I think it's really sweet. It's cute. Okay, next is Trixabelle. I love Trixabelle. When I was little, I wanted a little girl called Tinkerbell. Obviously not going to happen. I'm going to call my daughter Tinkerbell. But yeah, Trixabelle. You call her Trixie? That's really nice. I change my mind on the one I had set at every time I look at them again. The next one is Faraday. That's lovely. I think that sounds like a Horatio name. Like it's a really strong girl name. So I like that. Amethyst. That is 4,634 amethyst. It's very pretty. Strong name. But I like girl names to be girly. And I don't think that's very girly, is it? Because one of my favourite boy names is Hero, and that's also a girl's name. But I like pretty names. Like my girls are called Flossie and Lilac, and I think like Flossie just sounds like really girly, suits her so well. I'm really glad we settled on that name, because it took us ages to choose. I wanted to call her Araminta, that's my little sister's name, and it is my favourite girl name in the whole world. But Curtis did not want to call our daughter after my sister, because he said like they need their own name, which I understand. I just love the name Araminta, and I think it might be my sister's name, but everyone's gonna know the difference. They're not around each other that much, like they're probably around each other like once a month. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, my Araminta is gonna grow up around completely different people that my sister Araminta did. She's gonna have her own life, and yeah. But Curtis just sort of said like we need a new name. So we settled on Flossie, which we weren't even 100% on. Now I absolutely adore it and it suits her so well. And then my other daughter is called Lilac, and I love that name. Everyone says how nice it is. It's quite different because it's like violet, isn't it? But it's not. And it's just pretty, and I can dress her in lilac everywhere we go until she hates lilac. I see something pretty that's lilac, think, oh, I have to get it for Lilac. And Flossie wears everything pink, and they're just like, they're so cute together. Yeah, so Berry is 3,519. I think Berry is lovely, really, really sweet name. Just cute, not too strange. I know there's a girl at my children's school called Cherry, and I also love that. But yeah, Berry is, I wouldn't want to call my child it because I already know someone in the school. I don't do that. If I know someone with the name that I'm going to call my child, like if I personally know them, I won't use the same name. I don't like knowing someone who's got the same name as my child. Like, there's always loads of children in a school with the same name, and I just see it as like an identity. I know I'm saying about naming my daughter the same name as my sister, but it's an unusual name. It's not like a, what's a common name, like a Jack. My brother's called Jack. It's an unusual name, and yeah, if I hear someone, if someone's like, oh, I know someone, I'm like, no then. I wanted to call Flossie Ottilie, and my sister was like, oh yeah, and my friend's got a little girl called Ottilie, so I thought, oh, well, I'm not using it then. Like, I don't know, it just seems a big identity. Calypso, that is 5,581. I think that is lovely, Calypso. Very different, very nice. It's, I don't know, I love it. Next one is Bunte, which is 5,581. I think that's really cute, little Bunte. I find this really hard because I go for my girl names and I hear names I love and I think, oh, I could call my little girl that. But what if I don't have a girl? Then I'm never going to have a little girl called any of those names. And when I did my boy names, if I don't have a little boy, I'm not going to have a boy called any of those names. It's hard. Yeah, and then Echo, which is a boy's and girl's name, and Hero. I think I said Echo on this one. I said all my baby boy names. But Echo and Hero, I love. They're unisex names, like my baby boy called Rue. And I love them. Really nice, like simple, nice, easy names that are different. One of those girl names is my absolute favourite, and one of my boy names, which will be linked below, is also one of my absolute favourites. Yeah, one of them is going to be my baby's name. Very excited. I actually need to go for a list for Curtis because I'm not. But Curtis never has any ideas on a baby name, but he is very opinionated on mine. But he loves all our children's names, but every time I listen to him, he's like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, what have you got? Nothing. So he's opinionated then, because it doesn't help. Like, we are going to settle on one of these names, so let's just nicely settle. But yeah, let me know what you like the best. Let me know your favourite of this. And on my boy names, let me know your favourite of that. I would love to know. But that is all for my baby name video, everybody. So I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed hearing some different names and you don't think I'm very odd. I hope you all have a lovely week, and hopefully I will see you on my next video.